I've done this many times, building a team of new players, but it's always a new experience. Building a team on paper is one thing, but having them come together in person, play with each other, and interact is a different challenge completely.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The main goal for this bootcamp is to just get together for the first time, see each other face to face.
여기서 영어 못하는 사람 나랑 마영이랑 배웠어.
제가 제일 못할 것 같은데?
이제 너도 바꿨어? 배추 부르자.
잠깐만 뭐야? 내가 잘못 보고 있나?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, Dodo.
What, is that you, dude?
Most of what we've been doing has just been sitting in the solo queue room playing solo queue. We're gonna watch the World Cup tonight, specifically the South Korea versus Portugal game.
Hey, who you got, dude?
South Korea?
South Korea, dude.
Yeah. Because America's already in.
True.
And we're American first,
Yeah.
we're North American first,
Yeah.
and we're Korean second.
Oh my god.
Here comes the corner and it bobbles and rolls. That is just what South Korea needed. Son still going. Support arriving.
Summit, Ute is his Korean name, and Summit is his mountain name. He has a great laugh. He keeps threatening to get a girlfriend when we get to LA, just to piss off Dodo.
Watch out, ladies. I'm coming.
거의 모두가 봤을 거야. 근데 내 친구들 다 못 보겠다던데. 웬만하면 보는 친구들도 못 보고. 어디 웬만. 창현아, 너는 저런 거 찍지 마.
Mark, aka pyosik. We've been calling him Mark. Pyosik in Korean is the word for kindred Mark. And it turns out also that that was like his English name in school. What a fun guy to work with.
Oh, whoa! Holy Yeah!
I'm fine being second fiddle funniest person on the team. I can't wait for the North American fan base to get more of a vision of him, because I think we all saw him doing his dances at Worlds and got an idea of what a fun guy he can be, but oh my God, he is gonna be a standout personality player in the LCS.
형이 나도 슬픈 게임을 하고 있구만. 제가 했던 거랑 너무 비슷해.
우리 하자.
팀에 사람이 없네 이러고 있는데.
흐름이 아주 좋다.
페이크를 그렇게 쉽게 망할 수 있다니. 신기하다. 사실 페이커 때문에 미드 한 거긴 해.
그래서 잘해야 되지.
잘해야지.
꿈이니까.
연 1대 할래?
안 해고 싶은데.
너무 쉬워 내가? When I first got the offer, it was kind of surreal.
가만히 있는데 여기 이제 6번 I think as time goes on, I'm like starting to actually feel I'm actually, you know, the mid laner for the Team Liquid LCS team. 괜찮아, 이득. 이득이야? 이상하겠다. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. 내가 망할 것 같아?
아이고 내가 쳤다.
뭐해? 와, 야 진짜 못한다. 와.
춤까지 넣어가지고 내가 이걸
So bad.
I was pretty excited when I heard that I was gonna be moved up to the LCS roster.
Yeon is grinding so much.
Well, I hit Challenger, then I got Rumbled, but besides that, it's been pretty fun.
I'm trying to pull him away from his computer. He has already become like the little brother of the team.
You're gonna get so much content now, dude.
We met like as a team just yesterday, and I was like up for 24 hours resetting my schedule, so that was a bit rough, but I think they're all very nice.
We're gonna do the card roulette to choose the someone who pay.
Is you, Harry? Yes. I have Mickey Mouse on my card, and everyone likes Mickey Mouse.
So for Core, I think he's very happy right now. Watching him playing scrims, playing solo queue, he is just having the time of his life.
Core is the f***ing GOAT.
솔직하게, to be honest, 코장전 선수랑 좀 하고 싶었고 좀 좋은 플레이 만들 수 있었고 또
I think Marin is really challenging him, which is something that he's been looking for a long time.
I don't know if there is any words we can have a better coach than Marin and Lane over combo.
계란 거 고기 시킨다. 덮밥. 덮밥. 표식도 먹어. 네. 오태형도 먹어요? 나는 항상 챙겨. 다 먹어.
Marin is quiet but very kind. When I bring groceries in, he helps me unpack them, and I never ask him for help. He just does it. He just has a lot of maturity he brings to the team.
그 은퇴하고도 계속 감독 코치를 생각하고 있었는데 일단 제가 롤 자체를 너무 잘해서 좀 못해지길 기다렸던 것 같아요.
네, 코치님도 되게 포근한데 그 질문 형식에 아니요라고 답하면 혼날 것 같은 느낌을 받았지만 그건 더 지내봐야 알 수 있는 것 같습니다.
Ben's getting along pretty well. I mean, he's joking around. He's actually teaching these Korean players English, and in return, he's also learning Korean.
물. He's trying to like make it. He should. You're rolling your tongue too much.
And then Aro, Rainover. Holy crap. Rainover is one of my favorite players of all time.
It makes you feel weird that your team manager is also a big fanboy.
I love it.
Does it make you feel weird that I have a poster of you on my wall that I kiss goodnight every night?
That's a bit awkward, but he remembers everything of me, so.
And he's just a really nice guy. He's got a great sense of humor. He's dope. If you ever get the chance to work with Rainover, once again, Cloud9, big fucking mistake, but that's okay, because you guys also dropped Jensen, which is such a fucking mistake. I can tell you it's a mistake, because we did it. And then look what happened to us.
Alright, so who here has played against each other in competitive? You two played against each other?
Me and Core.
You and Core?
I played versus Marin too.
You played versus Marin and LCK? You played against Rainover and LCK or no?
No.
Not in LCK. Maybe in LCS. 우리 LCS 나갈 때 했나?
나 진이랑 한 번도 못 만났네.
Rainover, what's your memory of this game?
Oh, this game, specifically the game 5 is nightmare. I was so tilted actually.
You guys gonna smirk and scream today or what?
Yep, we're gonna shit on the enemy and it's going to be a quick swim set.
You heard it here first.
1렙 때 너무 뭐 만들지 말자. 아, 나 지금 찍어야 돼. 나 이미 늦었다.
난 와드 쓸 거야?
내가 쓸게 여기.
애들 와드 할까요 그냥? 상관없네 이거 하면?
되게 의미 없는 와드긴 하다. 그냥 박아버린다.
Even though the synergy isn't like there yet, like we were just like doing the right plays and we're just really individually really good players. Some of those players were like names that I know of, and you know, to do well with them actually gives me a lot of confidence.
의미 없는 도시 컨트롤 해야 되고. 나쁘지 않다. 한번 뛰어볼게.
뭔가 되게 새롭고 신선했던 스크림이었던 것 같아요 이번 주. 뭔가 완성도 높다는 생각이 안 들어가지고 하지만 완성된다면 그냥 분명히 LCS에서 폭발적인 경기력을 보여줄 수 있을 거라고 생각을 합니다.
뭔가 좋았다 안 좋긴 했는데 근데 여기서 이게
아니 여기서는
근데 이거 그냥 안 되는 각이었거든? 그냥 안 된다고 말을 해줘.
잡는 거. 아니 그냥 살짝만 때리고 빼면 괜찮긴 한데.
얘가 굳이 이런 딜간을 여기서 할 필요는 없어서 그냥 안 된다고 해.
빼는 건 괜찮아.
그러니까 피만 빼라고 정확하게 말을 해. 너 애초에 갈 생각이 없잖아.
빼라고 하지 않았어요? 그냥 거기까지만.
아니야 얘는 쪼자고 했는데 너가
약간 그 궁 정도는 빼려고 했어요. 못 잡더라고.
근데 이게 헤럴드랑 궁이 겹치면은 빼는 게 의미가 있는데 이게 어쨌든 헤럴드에 도는 타이밍이라서 지금은 조금 의미 없긴 해.
그리고 전령 이거 좀 그냥 여기서 잘 자른 다음에 시도는 좋았거든?
근데 이거 자르는 거 제가 그냥 궁을 아끼고 전령했으면 있었을 것 같아. 제가
궁 아꼈으면
나 안 죽었나?
아니 죽었을 것 같아.
아니 너 이 맞췄으면 바로 잡았다.
막 이가 안 맞았어.
아니면 저만은 최소한 썼어야지 궁을 아끼.
I've been very happy with Marin and Rainover actually. Seeing them giving feedback and how they're actually coaching these players during reviews, even during solo queue time.
뭐 지금은 스크림을 그나마 잘 하고 있어서 뭐 그렇게 생각나는 건 딱히 없고 다 좋은 말만 해주셨는데 저희가 여기서 좀 더 못한다면 좀 무섭게 해주실 수도 있을 것 같아서 좀 걱정이 되네요.
뭐 안 죽을 수 있었는지 모르겠지만 안 죽었으면 탑도 막을 수 있고 얘네가 전령이랑 압박이랑 동시에 하긴 힘드니까.
맞아. 근데 이때부터는 진짜 많이 불리해가지고 그냥 우리가 어떻게 뭘 잘했는지 보면 좋을 듯? 여기서도 사실 이제 상대가 이제 바텀 1차를 가니까 우리도 뭐 탑 1차를 변할 수 있으면 좋긴 한데 그냥 우리 하는 게 보면은 계속 이제부터 불리하니까 미드웨이브 최대한 컨테스트 안 하더 그러니까 미드웨이브 어차피 컨테스트 못하니까 우리가 사이드 정글 서폿이 계속 사이드로 좋았단 말이야. 근데 그게 되게 좋았지. 이제 보면은 계속 그거 보고 용인이 형이 바텀 가서 이거 죽이는 거 이런 것도 너무 깔끔하고 그러니까 결국 우리 이런 행동 하나하나가 지금 불리한 와중에 계속 그 골드 교환이 되는 거잖아. 바텀 2차 밀고 탑 1차 밀고 오브젝트 2개 주더라도 탑 밀면서 죽고 바텀 킬하고 이런 느낌으로.
I'm pretty satisfied. As a team, we're able to talk about a lot of stuff, able to talk about a lot of concepts, and I see us improving as a team very quickly.
이게 너무 좋았던 것 같은데 이게 약간 여기서 우리가 탑을 플레이를 만들고 상대 텔을 이렇게 써버리게 만들어버린 다음에 그다음 우리 바텀 2차를 미는 거 요게 좀 이 타이밍이 좀 좋았던 것 같아 확실히.
이거 설계도 잘해서.
근데 확실하게 해줬어야 했어. 그 딱 텔 타자마자 우리 목적 이루자마자
목적을 딱 정해야 돼.
바로 그냥 사실 다 살았으면.
맞아.
All the guys are also practicing very diligently in solo queue. I stay at the practice room for a pretty long time. I leave to go to my hotel around like 2-3 a.m. most of the time, and I see all 5 players still playing solo queue. We didn't make any requirements for them to stay and play solo queue longer. These guys are just naturally grinding. They want to practice. They enjoy playing the game, improving and wanting to improve themselves. So I'm just super excited to see how this team is forming up.
Have you ever gotten a fight, Harry?
You could do it now. You're LCS mid.
You can do whatever you want now as LCS mid.
True.
Unfortunately, LCS support can't do that much though. You know that, right, Youngin?
Support is weak.
Support is weak. Have you ever been in a fight?
싸운 적 있어요.
No.
RO?
Middle school. Once. Yeah.
Oh.
I got bullied.
Why'd you get bullied?
Because I was the only Asian in my school.
Did you grow up in America?
No, Saipan. It's like a American territory, island.
I think we're avoiding the real question here. So did you win this fight?
No.
No?
Yeah.
So what I'm learning is that if there was an LCS fight club, Team Liquid, last place.
일단 선수들도 그렇고 밴 매니저도 그렇고 다들 일단 너무 즐거운 게 좀 장점인 것 같고 그래서 좀 즐거운 분위기에서 연습을 하게 되는데 이제 그게 약간 단점으로도 작용하기도 해서 그 약간 밸런스를 잘 좀 잡아야 될 것 같습니다.
Were you quiet in school?
학교에서 조용했냐고?
네.
공부 잘하는 사람.
He said he was the smart kid.
About your favorite manager.
적극적이긴 하네요.
No, 그나마
마이크로 아트레스?
그나마 설명고기가.
What's the difference between Artress and Ben as a manager?
Artress is more quiet. Yeah.
Who's not more quiet?
Who is more loud than Ben in LCS?
A week with this team has just completely changed my perspective on what it is like to be a part of a community. First off, I don't speak Korean, shocker, but that has not prevented anyone on the team from trying to have conversations with me and trying to include me, which is so nice.
지금까지 8년 동안 프로게이머 생활하면서 항상 광대를 해왔어요. 그래서 되게 다들 잘 웃어주는 것 같아서 되게 만족하고 그로 인해서 정말 친하게 지내고 있는 것 같습니다. 재밌게.
I didn't expect the guys to be so funny and so positive. This is one of my few times to have like this much of like a good vibe despite, you know, like winning or losing.
좀 냉정하게 개개인만 따져봐도 저희가 굉장히 최상위권에 있다고 생각하고 좀 상위권에 확실하게 있는 것 같습니다.
Very, very confident that we'll smash everyone.
해본 적이 없어서 퍼지 선수인데 근데 한번 붙어보고 싶네요.
이제 코치님이나 선수 여기 LCS 뛰던 선수들이 블레버 잘한다고 막 블레버 이렇게 말을 했는데 붙어보고 싶은데 질 것 같진 않아요.
One thing I can tell you guys is that I know everyone wanna see ACS team succeed in international stage, and then we'll be the one that make your dream come true.
가장 큰 목표인 월드 우승을 해봤기 때문에 이제 못 해본 정규 시즌 우승을 원했는데 이번에 되게 팀도 다 너무 잘해가지고 충분히 좋은 성적 낼 수 있을 것 같아서 되게 기대돼요. 스프링 시즌.
Looking at the team here, as a coach, you know, I'm already having so much fun. So I'm sure that you guys will see us next year as like one of the most entertaining team. So cheer for us.
I wish you guys can follow us and then watch us like how we go to our journey, and I'm gonna make this team really strong, and then we will be really strong team, and I want everybody watch how strong we will be.
솔직히 말해서 다 부수고 다닐 것 같고요. 좀 겸손하게 좀 약하게 말할 줄도 알아야 되는데 너무 스매싱할 생각에 기대가 됩니다.